Alright, so as most of you probably already know, or at least I hope you do, the next big update for Grow a Garden is almost here. Literally, as I'm recording this, there are just 2 days left until it drops. And depending on when you're watching this video, it might even be less. Maybe a day or a couple hours. Either way, it's coming fast. And this isn't just speculation anymore, the devs have officially announced it. They even posted a few leaks themselves, which is kind of rare. This time around, the update is called the Pet Mutation Update, and honestly, it's shaping up to be one of the most interesting updates we've had in a while. But before I go any further, yeah, if you're new here or even if you've just been watching quietly, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and maybe even dropped a like. This is actually the first ever video I'm posting on this channel, so any support from you guys would mean a lot. And hey, if you stick around until the end, I promise I'll cover everything you need to know about this update. Alright? Cool, let's get into it. So, first things first, if you head to the official Roblox page for Grow a Garden, you'll notice they've already added a tab for this update, and it's also been talked about over in the Discord server. And in the menu itself, there's a section that describes the update, so I'll go ahead and read exactly what the devs wrote. Upgrade your pets for new variants, buffed stats, and even unique abilities. The prehistoric event expands with an upgradable dino machine, new quests, and new crafting recipes, while also introducing all new seeds, pets, epic admin weather, and lots more. So yeah, from that alone, we can already confirm a few key things. First, like pet mutations are going to be way more than just visual changes. They'll actually impact stats, unlock new abilities, and in some cases, even change how your pets function. Now, obviously, we don't have full confirmation on every little detail yet, but based on how pet mutations are being described, I wanted to throw out an example of how I think it might work. Let's say you have a queen bee. Once mutated, maybe she becomes something like an angelic queen bee. Again, just a concept from me, not confirmed at all. But imagine this version of the pet has a tiny chance, like a 1% drop rate every 3 days, to produce something like an angelic sugar apple. And again, this is just my idea, but I wouldn't be surprised if that apple itself is also a mutated item. Probably with stronger effects than the regular ones. And sure, the chance is low, and 3 days is a long wait in game terms. But just imagine what kind of value that mutated fruit might have. It could be super useful in crafting, quests, or maybe even trading if that's a thing later on. But yeah, just to be clear, the angelic queen bee is just an example. Don't go around thinking that it's already confirmed or leaked. I just wanted to help you visualize how this whole system might actually function. Now, I'm also pretty sure that, just like plants and seeds, these pet mutations are going to be tiered by rarity. So we're probably looking at things like common mutations, rare, epic, and maybe even legendary. And man, I can only imagine how strong a legendary pet mutation will be. Buffed stats, new passive abilities, unique drops. It could seriously shift the way we play the game. That being said, I want to ask you guys directly, what pets are you already preparing for the update? Like, are you saving up specific ones to mutate first? Let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious to see what your plans are. Also, let me know what you think about the mutation system in general. Are you hyped for it, or do you have any concerns? Alright, let's move on to the mutation machine itself, and which was also leaked. From what we've seen so far, it's probably going to be located in the prehistoric zone, which most of you already know is in the center of the map, where we usually do quests and open eggs. Now, the devs did say that they're not removing the current prehistoric area. Instead, they're expanding it, adding new features and building on top of what's already there. So yeah, the Dino machine is getting an upgrade, and I think that's going to be a big part of the new gameplay loop. Personally, I think this upgraded machine will be used specifically for mutating dinosaur pets. Like, maybe you'll need special materials to evolve or mutate your dino-type pets into stronger, rarer forms. I don't know for sure, but that's what makes the most sense based on how the game works so far. And it's not just the machine. They also confirmed there will be new quests as part of the prehistoric event expansion. So I'm guessing we'll have to do specific tasks using the upgraded Dino machine, maybe collect certain items, complete mutation challenges, things like that. Sounds like it'll benefit both you and your pet if you grind those quests. Now, let's talk about new seeds, which I know a lot of players have been asking for. While we don't have direct leaks yet for which seeds are being added, the devs did say that new seeds are coming in this update. Over on the official Discord, the suggestions tab has been blowing up. People have been asking for stuff like onion seeds, potato seeds, and more. So I wouldn't be surprised if at least a few of those made it in. And again, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this too. What seeds do you want to see added to the game? Or maybe even brought back? Leave a comment. I'll be reading through all of them. Oh, one more thing before I wrap this up. There's been talk that the current pet shop, the one with the eggs, might be getting replaced or moved. Now, we don't know where it'll go or how it'll change, but it's possible that they'll introduce a separate type of egg, one that specifically hatches mutated pets. That's just speculation for now, but honestly, it makes sense with the direction this update is going in. So yeah, to sum everything up, here's what we know. Pet Mutation Update is officially coming very soon. New variants, boosted stats, and abilities for pets. An upgraded dino machine in the prehistoric zone. New quests and crafting recipes. Possibly new mutation mechanics just for dino pets. New seeds, still unconfirmed which ones. The pet shop might be changing. And maybe, just maybe, special eggs for mutated pets. All of this sounds insanely promising, and I can't wait to dive into it. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking with me through the whole video. Again, this is my first upload on the channel, and it would mean a lot if you subscribed and helped me grow this little community. I've got a bunch more videos planned. The next one's probably coming tomorrow or the day after. So stay tuned. I'm not saying goodbye yet, but I'll see you in the next one.